This is Cool Marj back with another video to check out what kind of profit we made with our sales over the weekend. And this is nearly everything. There's one lot of PC games that I sold that's too large to show right here, but we'll talk about it. And I'll just kind of eyeball things, give you an idea, and then we'll tally things up after I ship everything or package everything for shipping. So let's just jump in. This was a really neat item. It is a Lynyrd Skynyrd unused ticket from, I believe it's 1975. I found this in the bottom of a box of CDs that I purchased at auction. And so I'm just going to say I have $1 in it because that's about what I paid for each of the CDs. So let's say there's $1 in it. I sold it for $95. And I will ship it. It might cost $4 to $5 to ship. Fees on it are probably around the $10 or $12 range. So netting out $80-ish on that item, maybe $75, $80 on that one item. So that's pretty neat deal there. This DVD, it's a sealed copy of Flashdance. I've just done a major inventory reduction where I have removed a lot of my lower priced items and really cleaned up my store. So I've got just really nice quality items that are a little higher priced. But this one made the cut simply because it was new and sealed and pretty popular. So it was $9.95. Fees will be about $1.50. Shipping is in the low threes. My DVDs, I really only have about a dime in, so I make it $4 to $5 on that item. Here's Sims Deluxe Edition. This is the original Sims. I sell a fair number of Sims games. Sometimes they have to be lotted together, but this original Deluxe Edition tends to sell by itself. It sold for $12.95. Fees on it will be a couple of bucks. Shipping will be about $3 or so. So maybe, and with PC games, I tend to have about 50 cents in them. So $5 profit or so there. Now I'm going to show you a few items. I have dear friends in Clearwater, Florida, who sent me a nice big box of pretty cool, mostly electronic items for me to sell. They just gave them to me, and then I am using the proceeds to put in my Go Visit My Friends in Florida fund. So that's kind of a neat thing, a nice gift from them. This sold for $25. It is free shipping. It's very light, so it'd probably only be about $4 or so to ship. Fees might be about $4 on it. So maybe about $16 or so profit on that. The other items, I sold two other electronic items from that same lot from my friend. This is a Seton 4, and it sold for, I believe it was $30. If it was different, I'll correct it on the screen, but I believe it was about $30. It'll probably be $10-ish to ship, maybe $4 in fees, so maybe about a $15 profit on that. This one I know was heavier, and so I had plus shipping on this. I believe this sold for, this is a Dell docking station. I believe it sold for about $40. So fees might be about $6. Shipping might be another $8 to $10. So maybe about $20-ish profit on that. Again, going into my Florida fund. So that's neat. All right, let's move that out of the way. A couple of Beanie Babies that sold in a lot. My Beanie Babies I get for about $0.25. And a lot of times people are like, Beanie Babies aren't worth something. Oh, Beanie Babies are worth thousands of dollars. Oh, you got to have the air. Here's the thing. Beanie Babies have the value of really any cute plushie that's out there. They are not super collectible. There's a lot of mythology about it. There's a lot of misinformation about it. You will see some with really high solds on eBay, and people say that either that's just some sort of artificial shilling to inflate prices, or people bid that high, but they never pay it. They really are not worth much. Even if you have the Princess Diana bear, I see those go at auctions for $1 or $2. They're really not worth anything. The errors are not worth anything because most of the errors were never even corrected, and they're mass produced. So they are worth what someone will pay for a cute plushie. So this pair sold for $13.50. They'll probably cost $4 or $5 to ship, a couple dollars in fees. So I might make about $6 or so on that pair of Beanie Babies. Next, we've got 4 Beatles CDs. Let me open this up for you so you can see what's in here. We've got Paul McCartney, a couple John Lennon, and Sgt. Pepper. And so I sold those as a lot. I'm doing a lot more of that now with my CDs because CD values are pretty low for the most part. And you have the occasional ones that are worth a lot, but just your generic pop or rock CDs don't sell for a ton individually, but I could lot these together for $18.50. I believe I had them out for $19.95, but I send offers to people, give them a little bit of a sale, and that works pretty well. So $18.50 for the 4. I have $2 in it. And let's see, the fees on that might be about $2.50 to $3. Shipping, this is media rate, so it'll be in the low 3s. So what's that? 6 to 8. So maybe about a $10 profit on that lot of CDs. Next, we've got a lot of Neil Young CDs. I'm not going to lay them all out there, but there they are. It's 8 CDs. And that sold for $29.95. If it's 8 of them, that means I have about $4 in it. The fees on that will be about $4 to $5. Shipping on it will be around $4. It is media. So maybe about $15, $16 profit on that lot. Got the Mist Trilogy. That sold for, this was $19.95 plus priority shipping, so probably about $30. And I would have 50 cents in it. Fees would be about $4 to $5. And the shipping might be $8 to $10. It's going priority. All of my boxed games go priority so that we don't damage the box. I can package them really well. And they tend to be over £1 anyway, so that's going priority. So with fees, I only have 50 cents in it. So it might be making about $15 on that. I sold this really cool Pokemon poster. It's actually, it's kind of a thick cardboard. It's not a paper poster. It doesn't roll up or bend or anything. And I paid up on these, and disappointingly, I thought these would move faster, and I thought they would move for well, just because they're Pokemon. But I got $35 on this, and I'm really only probably going to break even. I paid $17 for it. I have 2 others, and I have them out for $40. I made a $5 off offer on this one, and someone took it, so it's $35, but that's free ship. Shipping is not going to be much. It's very light, and I'll sandwich it between a couple of pieces of cardboard. So shipping may only be about $5. Fees might be about $5. So you can see after fees and what I've put into it, I might only make $5 or so on that. But I'll make it clear on the screen. Now, the other thing that I sold, which I don't have pictured here, but I'll show the listing on the screen, was a box of PC games, about 90 plus computer games that were from my inventory reduction, where I kind of, again, cleared out things that were lower priced. So these are nice games. They were just lower price games. I lotted them up. I put them out for $60 plus shipping, and it didn't take very long to sell. I think it sold in about 5 or 6 days. And so, and the shipping on that, I believe they paid a total of $90. Shipping's probably going to cost me $20 to $25. If it's 90 games, I probably have about 40, I would say $45 in it. So basically, I'm breaking even on that. I'm getting my money back, which is great for when you have items that are kind of stale. They've been out there a while, and you can reduce your inventory and at least get your cost of goods back. I consider that a win. So we'll call that one a wash, a $0. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get everything packaged up to ship, and I'll summarize for you in just a moment. Here's a couple more items that sold before I was ready to start shipping. There's an antique book called A Boy and a Box. The book was made in, I think, 1909. It sold for $15.95, and fees on that would be about $2.50. Shipping will be about $3.50. I have about 50 cents in it, so make about $8, $9 on that. These are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle accessories to a particular character, Super Shredder. I have several of these. I have dozens of these lots. They were given to me by a friend, and the proceeds of these are going to be going to a local church that provides diapers and other baby items for mothers in need. So, but we'll still look at what the profit on this will be, but the profits will be going to that cause. This sold for $17.50. Fees will be probably about $2.50. Shipping around the $3.50. They're super light. They're about 2 ounces, about $3.50. So maybe about $10 or so going to provide diapers to moms. And then the last one I'll show up on the screen. It is a Fisher equalizer stereo component. It sold for $50. Shipping on it's probably going to be in the about a $15 range. The fees will be probably about $7, $8. I had $5 in it, so maybe making about $20 or so on that equalizer. All right, I will be back shortly. All right, everything is boxed up, packaged, shipping label. Everything's good to go. One to FedEx and the rest to the U.S. Postal Service. And in summary, profited about $270 this weekend. That's a really good weekend. Put about $70 more into my Florida fund, and another $11 to go to the charity that I mentioned. And I've already been able to raise a little over $100 for that. And I'm just, once I get those items sold, we'll get that to the church. Anyway, if you like these videos and you want to continue seeing what sells for what and for how much profit, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up. I'm Cool Marj, eBay reseller, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.